If you've ever felt off or couldn't explain what your body was going through, then you're not alone. One woman shares her journey to get answers. In 2023, Nicole Peace started feeling like something wasn't right with her body.
I had a dizzy spell, but I know at the time I was under stress.
So she ignored it. Over the next 2 years, she noticed other problems like weight gain, headaches, brain fog, and her skin darkened. In 2025, she was meeting with her endocrinologist when she had another dizzy spell.
And she said my blood work looked good, so she didn't know where they could have been coming from. But she never did a pituitary panel.
And when she did, her cortisol and ACTH levels were high. The doctor suggested it could be Cushing's disease. Nicole was sent for an MRI and a CT scan, which revealed a benign tumor.
To cure that disease, we had to remove the tumor, which we were able to do using an endoscope, which is a specialized camera which we use through the nose, and special instruments to access the tumor.
Dr. Samir Sur is a neurosurgeon at MedStar Health and says Cushing's disease is caused by a tumor in the pituitary gland, which increases the stress hormone cortisol in the body. That increase causes hormonal changes, which he says can be insidious.
There can be weight gain in the neck or back or in the face, and sometimes skin can show changes of discoloration or stria or markings such as stretch marks, easy bruising. So there's a host of different things that can manifest in different patients,
including personality changes, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Nicole's surgery to remove the tumor took Dr. Sur 4 hours. But doctors told her the real journey starts with recovery, which could take a year.
And it was an up and down roller coaster, like I said. Sometimes your energy level is up and you feel like you can do 1,000 things, and then sometimes your energy level is so low you can't even get out of bed.
She said at times it's like being trapped inside your own body. Now she's taking hormone replacements, but finding the right balance with medication takes time. Her advice to anyone with unexplained changes in their body:
don't ignore even the smallest sign that something is not, trust your body.
Cushing's disease is considered rare, with around 10 to 15 per million people diagnosed in the U.S. each year. It's also hard to diagnose as symptoms can be subtle. However, getting a brain MRI could help diagnose small tumors. From MedStar Health, I'm Janine Donaldson for WBAL-TV 11 News.